Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel and to episode number 15 and 16 of my lipstick roulette. So 2 weeks ago I did not have a video up just because I did not have any time to film it. So today we are actually going to go through 2 episodes. I did mention on Instagram the lipsticks I had for episode 15 and then the ones that I pulled for this, to try for this episode. So I'm going to show you all of them today and tell you if I want to keep them or not. And yeah, let's just get into it. But before we do that, I want to mention that the one who started this is Elle S. So I will have her listed in the description box if you want to go and check out her videos. And I will also have some other people doing this project as well if you like this video and you want to see more of these types of videos. But yeah, as I said, let's just get into it. So the first lip product I'm going to talk about is the Claudia Vanity Lip Gloss in the shade called Pale Raspberry. And this is just a lip gloss, and I mentioned this when I pulled this one, that you sort of twist it and then the product comes out at the top here, and then you can sort of see this is how much, like this white part here is how much product I've used, and then this part is filled with some product. But I think I mentioned that I'm going to keep this. This is not like my favorite lip gloss, but it's a nice lip gloss. You do feel it's sort of gritty because you feel the particle, like the sparkle, the glitter particles in it. You can feel those on your lips, so it's sort of gritty. But I feel like it wouldn't take me too long to use this up, so that's why I'm going to sort of pan this one and keep it in my collection. Then let's talk about 2 lipsticks that I did not even swatch because they are so old I didn't want to put them on my lips. So first is the Lip Smacking Fun Colors by NYX in the shade called Very Berry, which is sort of like a dark berry brown shade. This has a lot of like wax bloom on it, and they do not smell good at all, so I just decided to not even put them on my lips and just sort of, yeah, put them in the trash. So I'm not going to be keeping those. So 2 declutters. Then we have a lipstick by Makeup Store, and this is in the shade called Redwood, and this is a cream formula. These are not my favorite formula because I don't know what it is, they just don't feel as, it's very creamy, but it's just not as pigmented as sort of other lipsticks. I feel like this deposits a very thin layer on your lips, and sometimes it's a little bit patchy, but I did really like it the times that I wore it, so I'm going to keep this one in my collection. And then the other bullet lipstick I had was Pink Plaid by MAC, and this one was also, like, this is a nice color. I do really enjoy this in my collection. I do tend to wear more like warm nudes like I'm wearing today, but I still feel like this has a place in my collection, especially during the summer, so I will be keeping this one. And then we have a Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade called Molly, and this is a very unique shade. This is sort of like a almost purplish pink, so it has a lot of purple in it, but it's still sort of like a pink. And I do really like this, and I will be keeping this in my collection because I do really love the Ultra Satin formula from Colourpop, so hopefully I will be reaching for this quite a bit during the summer. And then we have another declutter that I didn't even swatch because this is the Kiss Me lipstick in the shade called Naples, and I have never used this on my lips, so I thought instead of just swatching it for this video or like wearing it once for this video, I'm just going to declutter it and see if anyone else wants it before I have used it. So I'm not even going to swatch this one, I'm just going to give this one away. So that is a declutter. So yeah, those were all of the products from the first 2 weeks, and now let's go into the products that I have been using for the past 2 weeks. So the first product is actually same with this one. This is the H&M lip gloss in the shade I Want Candy. I have never used this one on my lips either, so I'm just going to declutter this to see if anyone else wants it before I even use it, so I haven't worn that one. Then we have a lip gloss from Kiss Me, and this is in the shade called Fiance. And if you remember, I had another lip gloss from Kiss Me as well in this project a few episodes ago, and I did not like that because it didn't have any, you couldn't see any glitter in it, but you could feel it on your lips. Like if you put your lips together, you could feel like yeah, it was gritty on your lips, and this is not that at all, so I don't know if it was something wrong with that one. I think I just threw it out. But yeah, this one is like a pretty, very soft pink milky shade, so I feel like it will go with a lot of things in my collection, so I'm going to be keeping this one. Then we have a bullet lipstick, and this is the Maybelline lipstick in the shade Pink Me Up, and this is actually a really nice lipstick, and I was pleasantly surprised by this. I feel like I've barely used this one, but I really like the color and I think it suited me, so whenever I want a really pink nude, I think I will actually be reaching for this one quite a bit, so I'm going to keep this one in my collection. And I'm really happy for this product, because then you sort of find products, lip products in your collection that you have barely used, and you discover that you actually really like them. So hopefully I will be reaching for this one more in the future. Then we have the Sephora cream lip stain in the shade 13. I will leave the real name of it down below in the description box. But this is a lot more pink and darker than I remember it being. And like, it's a nice formula. It's a little bit drying, but like, it's a liquid lipstick. It's not a drying liquid lipstick, it's just a liquid lipstick that does not give any moisture. So I think I was going to keep this, but I actually think I might put this in the maybe pile, just because it's not the product that I sort of remember, and then I think I might be, like, it's old, it's really old, it's a few years old, and yeah. We'll see. I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile for now. Let's go with the other Sephora cream lip stain. So this is in the shade 09. This is, I think this is called like melon or something. And this is a really pretty, like, bright coral melon shade. And I do feel like this one is not as pigmented as I might like expect when I see the packaging. Like, when I put it on, I have to sort of smooth it over a few times just to get the opacity that I want. So it's not like my favorite lipstick in my collection, but it's a shade that I don't have like any other, I don't have any other lipsticks in this shade, so I'm going to be keeping this one as well, I think. But as soon as But I think in just a few weeks I might go through all of the lipsticks that I have in my maybe and my keep pile, and sort of see if I can get rid of any more that I don't use. So I'm going to put this one in the keep pile for now. Okay, two left. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Stila liquid lipstick in the shade Beso, and this is just a really pretty red. I'm going to keep this one just because I do like the formula of these. They are not like drying liquid lipsticks, but as I said, like, liquid lipsticks, they're not like provide any moisture. So I mean, you do want to moisturize your lips before you go in with this one, but it's a really nice formula and it's like a mini, so yeah. And I have had this for quite a while actually, but it has not gone bad. Like, it performs and smells exactly like it used to, so I'm going to be keeping this one. And then the one I have on my lips is the Kiss Me lipstick in the shade called Teddy Bear, and I think I got this one in one of my first boxes, and I actually wore this in a video recently, I think. Yeah, I actually wore this in a video recently, and I was pleasantly surprised by like the look of it. So I'm going to be keeping this one in my collection as well. As I said before, these don't contain that much product. They have 2.8 milliliters in them. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping this, and hopefully I can use it. Like, it's a really nice fall winter shade for me, so hopefully I will be using it a little bit in the near future. But yeah, those were all of the lipsticks that I have been wearing for the past 4 weeks now. So let's just pull out my box of my lipsticks and we will pull some new ones. Okay, so here it is. So as usual, I'm just going to pull 7 lipsticks out of here. Or should we? Let's do 10. I feel like I'm getting a little bit tired of this project after I have been doing it for quite a while. So let's just pull 10 and maybe we will just get through all of them faster. And if I don't like pulling 10, then maybe I will even scale back and do like 5, that like Sofie does. Because then I will have more time to use other lip products. But yeah, let's try and do 10. See what happens. Okay, so 10 lipsticks. Let's see, quite a few new ones. like a lot of new ones. So let's just go through them first. Oh, I don't even know where to start. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bullet lipsticks, and then we have 4 liquid lipsticks. So let's start with the bullet lipstick. The first one is from XO Beauty, and this is in the shade called Ubuntu, and this is a very like pale nude color. I'm going to give you a close-up, but it's a very pale like pinky nude, and it's a very like creamy formula. Then let's do this one. This is a new one in my collection. This is the Clinique matte lipstick in the shade called Blushing Pop, and this is a mini, so it's super cute because it's super small. But let's just swatch this one as well. So this is a darker nude. I think I'm going to like this quite a bit, so I'm really excited to try it out. Okay, then let's swatch this one. This is the Maybelline and Gigi Hadid collection, and this one is in the shade Macaw. Another nude. This one is a bit paler than the Clinique one, but it's a little bit darker and more nude, like beige nude, than the XO Beauty one. And this one is matte as well. Then we have another Clinique lipstick, and this is in the shade called Colourpop. And I think this is not in the matte formula. Oh, this is like a shimmer shade. It has some like sparkles in it, so let's just swatch it. Yeah, it's a very creamy formula. So the other one was the matte formula, and this one is a creamy formula, and this is like a full size. So that is what that one looks like. And then we have a shade that I bought because of Sophie's lipstick Roulette, and this is from the L'Oreal Balmain collection, and it is in the shade Fever, and I'm so excited about this color because it's so pretty. Like, look at that, it's so pretty. It's like a burnt orange, like more orange I think than Freckle Fiesta. I'm going to swatch that just next to it. So we can see, but I think it's more orange than that one, even though that is also like a burnt orange. Okay, and then I also got the Isadora matte lipstick in the shade called Red Carpet. So this is just a red lipstick. My grandmother actually gave this to me because she bought it and she was like, I'm not gonna wear a red lipstick, do you want it? So yeah, she gave that to me. So this is a red. I'm not sure about this one just because I have 2 other reds now in my collection and I don't really use reds, so yeah, we'll see. Okay, and then the liquid lips. No, here was a lip gloss. Okay, so I have used this one before. This is the H&M lip gloss in the shade called What a Girl Wants. But I swatched that one here. I'm going to give you a close-up. I don't think you can see it. But then I got the Makeup Forever Artist Liquid Matte in the shade 105. So let's swatch those on the side. So this is a very like grey toned nude. I like those, so I'm excited to try it. But I also have the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade called Sagittarius, and this is like a really even more. I feel like this might have gone bad, but we'll see when I use it. So here is that one. So it's pretty similar to the Makeup Forever one, but the Makeup Forever one is a bit more nude, or has a bit more beige, and the Jeffree Star one is a lot more like purple. And then the last one is the Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade called Nudie Patootie. Definitely like a nude, almost like a grungy nude. So that is Nudie Patootie. So I'm going to give you a close-up. Hopefully you can see them all here. So as I said, Wet n Wild Nudie Patootie, then we have Jeffree Star Sagittarius, and then we have the Makeup Forever one in 105. And here is the H&M lip gloss, which I can't remember what it's called. Then we have the Isadora Red Carpet, and then the L'Oreal Balmain in Fever, and then the Clinique Pop lipstick in the shade Love Pop. And then we have, which one was that? Oh, it was the Gigi Hadid lipstick in the shade Macaw. So the Maybelline lipstick, and then the Clinique Blushing Pop. And last one we have Ubuntu by XO Beauty. So these are the lipsticks that I will be wearing for the next 2 weeks. Hopefully I can get through them all, we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited about this lineup. I have a lot of nudes, which is what I tend to wear for every day, and then I have a few pops of color. I'm sorry, it's out of focus. But then I have a few pops of color right here if I want to do something a bit more exciting. So I also wanted to swatch Fenty Beauty Freckle Fiesta, which is this one, and this is the L'Oreal Fever. So as you can see, this one is a lot darker and like more burnt orange, and this one is like more of a true orange shade. So yeah, that was it for my lipstick roulette number 15 and 16. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like this series here on my channel, and if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!